People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News. First thing that is popping in the news is an update. The details of exactly why a taximan, his passenger, a mother, and their 2-year-old child was conned up in a taxi on a place called Hillary Avenue that is close to Redhills Road, off Redhills Road, close to Calabar High School. Now people, a man, the taxi driver, his name is Lloyd Clark. Lloyd Clark is an elderly man. Lloyd Clark is a decent man. Lloyd Clark is a churchman. However, his passenger, not so much a decent person, not so much an elder, not so much a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. I am speaking about Rowan Tulloch. He is from Park Lane. I am going to speak about Park Lane after I let you listen to these voice notes, and then I'll give my piece.
Really, you must know the taxi man that no man. You know him, man. The man about 960, no less, much more. Yeah, man, he wear one thick lens glass. The man does humble, the man not even talk. I go so call him now. Not even outside the man, he not taking, just taking to one little time drive. Yeah, man. Taking one little time drive. Cha-cha. Just get crossfire and get it. You see me? That's how it thing go. Fuck up. I run taxi on this road a 50-50 chances, I guess so. You see 3 police and there, I had to spot them on this road. Man, them can't get to catch them on them when they come out. So you have one little man or one little woman where they slunk on the front and tell them how which car I'm gone in now, and just make a phone call and say in a such and such man car. Yeah. And the man then just hunt the car in our traffic. And that I go on a this road now. Come like last week when they shoot up the yard. Week before last. Yeah, man. And them same little thing are going. Rolling and I taxi man they want now. The copies and I taxi man they want rolling. Man them just a lay wait a man and swinging going in a car from Park Lane. And big man. So the copy said to the police them always say they right to spy and take taxi a man in time. Yeah. Man then can't get to eat him food. So the copy say man then just send a trail upon him. Yeah, man. My vehicle turn off around a Hillary, man, then just right around there and just shoot it up. You copy? Yeah, man, and I taxi man they want the general. Charlie, woman and the pitney were there in the back seat, me yes, said dead too. But you know, in Somali, when people get shot, you hear all type of things, some I don't know. I fuck up.
Now people, like I told you, Mr. Tulloch, passenger, front seat passenger, he is from Park Lane. Park Lane, Redhills Road, those places are notorious for internal, external gang feud. Based on information from the Popo, it is said that this is stemming from a gang feud that has been going on for the better part of a decade, over 10 years plus. So therefore, the reason, the motive, it was not the taximan, it was obviously not the mother and their 2-year-old that also got conned up and are in good condition at the place of recovery. So people, yesterday I did a video and I spoke about a young man that called me, and pretty much, I would not say it is a confession. He gave me the reasons or the logics of why people do what they do, and why we've seen so many shootings in Jamaica wherein not just the target, however, passers-by, bystanders, passengers in taxi, in this case. 4 people in all, the taxi driver, all man, you hear that he is not gang related. He has nothing to do with nothing. However, Mr. Tulloch, the opposite. The mother, the child, nothing to do with it. However, this is what we call casualty of war. And when we speak about Red Hills Road, everybody knows that Red Hills Road is a hot spot. Red Hills Road is big on extortion. Red Hills Road, 100 man, Park Lane, you name it, they are the worstest of the worstest. They've been warring for forever and a day. I am speaking about the garrison version of the 100 Years War, 100 Man Lane, Park Lane, places like that. Now person are going to say, then hold on a minute. Them trail this taxi man all this way and then blaze up the car with all of these people in it. People, I did a video yesterday, 24 hours or so ago, and I had somebody explain the intricate details of how these hitmen operate. Once they are zoomed in on a target, they do not care who else is in the vehicle. They don't care if it's your grandmother, your child, a mother that is pregnant. Every and anybody can get it once they achieve their objective. So therefore what these people do, them pretty much out and about, lurking, looking for intended victim, looking for the opposition. And whenever they spot the opposition by spot a lion, what we call the lookouts, they are going to make a call. And that call is going to call the person, the trigger man. The trigger man more than likely is going to have some sort of yang, some sort of bike, and he is going to trail them. And whenever the opportune moment presents itself, they are going to take out the intended target. And people, in this case, we say that is the case. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is a topic that has been on social media. I am speaking about an incident in which a 38-year-old man, his name is Scott Bamberry. He is one of those persons that fasten down the containers on these cargo ships. He works at Kingston Wharf. That is his job, a very dangerous job. However, less than 24 hours ago, he was on the job when some sorts of accident occurred. Are we going to say it is a mistake? It is negligence? Is it incompetence? However, the sad reality is that this man fell off the ship, hit his head, fell into the water. Based on eyewitness accounts, they said that they saw when the body fell in the water, come back up, go back down, missing. It has been missing ever since. No sorts of recovery. Now people, here is the thing. The company has been hush-hush. The family members, they can't get any sorts of information from neither the company that he works for or the popo. Everybody is mum. When we think about the situation and what happens in Jamaica, we see that a lot of times people take some unnecessary risk with their life on the job. They feel as if them too skillful, they are sure-footed. And people, I am sure that you've seen a lot of persons working on high-rise building, doing construction, no sorts of harness, no sorts of hookup. So therefore, if them fall, them are more than likely broke up, neck broke up, paralyzed, or even DEAD from their head injuries. However, we see it on a daily basis. It is the norm other than the exception. So therefore, people feel as if alright, me skillful, me sure-footed, it is not going to happen to me until it happens to them, and then you hear the family a bawl. People, like them say, prevention is better than cure. He who fails to prepare, prepares to fail. And sometimes failure, that option, leaves you DEAD in the case of this man. Based on what the family is saying, they have questions, they have concerns. How it is this man fall from the job? How it is them can't hear from in company that he works for, his boss, them can't hear from the pawpaw. There is no sorts of information. People, the questions that the family member need to ask. And people, I don't like to step on people's head when they are down. However, the reality of the situation is that, was he following the protocol when the incident or mishap occurred? Was he wearing any sorts of harness? Was he wearing any sort of helmet? Was he wearing a life vest? Because based on the information, it is said that him lick him head and him drop in the water. People, you know, sir, from your lick your head, you're dropping in the water, you're unconscious. The chances of you not drowning is very minimal. However, based on what the Popo are saying, they sent out search and rescue. They went one occasion, them never find him. They went a next occasion, them never find him. This was yesterday, and I think that this morning they went back once again. However, people, you don't have to be the brightest person or the sharpest tool in the shed for know, so listen. When somebody is drowning, it takes seconds. So therefore, more than likely, from the first time that they saw him, when he popped up and then go back down, more than likely that was it for him. And sometimes these ships are in, well, not sometimes, these ships are docked in very deep water. So therefore, you have all sorts of shark, all sorts of whale, all sorts of stuff out there. And then the next thing, the water murky, the water blurry, the water rough. So therefore, the conditions are not good for search and rescue. Now people, here's the thing. Being a person that has lived in America for a very long time and is familiar with jobs like these, whenever you are working on any situation like this, you are going to have security measures, preventative measures, meaning that you cannot go on the site unless you have on the vest, unless you have on the helmet, unless you have on the harness. That is that thing that hooks you up to the ship. So if you should slip, you will not fall. You will be held suspended and somebody is going to see you. Now people, here's the thing. I doubt that any of those existed. I am not saying that they were not available. I am not saying that they were. I am just saying that people overlook. People do not do what they are supposed to do. And then when mistakes are made, people lose them life. If this was America and this man drop and fall and lose him life, I am not going to say that any sort of lawsuit or any sort of monetary gain would bring him back. However, at least this family knows them wouldn't have something. At least this family would know that, listen, this man gone, the father, him have 2 or 3 pitney, him have a wife. Everybody would be taken care of for life, or at least a good part of their life. So therefore, me just say people, he that fails to prepare, prepares to fail. And if you don't take precaution, it is going to come back and haunt you. It is going to come back and bite you. And what we realize with a lot of Jamaicans, a lot of these companies, they are negligent. They are very irresponsible. They are reactive instead of proactive. And people, what that means is that something has to happen, something bad has to happen before them start do what they were supposed to do. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.